Hello, welcome to Tube Game Video. Today I will introduce the newest hero in Overwatch 2, Ramattra, a tanker hero. Let's take a look at this hero's skillset. Omnic form. When you first select Ramattra, Omnic form is where you're going to start. His weapon in this form is his Void Accelerator, a massive staff that comes with its own set of primary and secondary fires. The secondary ability is Void Barrier, a temporary high health barrier that Ramattra can place in a targeted location. When you activate the barrier, you'll see a line on the floor to confirm where you want to place the barrier in its range, which creates a few different playstyles. Use it defensively to protect teammates and cut off enemies, or use it offensively to create space and close the gap between you and the other team. Everything about this form enables you to close the gap between enemies. You can use this form tactically to move in on enemies and activate his Nemesis form, where he gains two new abilities, Pummel and Block. Nemesis form. Ramattra's Nemesis form changes both his appearance and weapon. He becomes a giant protector, or threat, depending on your perspective. He bulks up with extra armor, and he forms two extra arms which serve as his weapons in Nemesis form. Pummel launches a short-range power wave with each swing. It's also a piercing attack, so if there's enemies stacked within range, they all get hit. It's really nice for playing around things like Reinhardt's shield, Var's defense matrix, or Winston's bubble. For block, Ramattra throws his big tank arms in front of his face, reducing damage from the front. It's also effective at reducing the damage of Hanzo's dragons and Torbjorn's molten core despite them surrounding him. Block slows Ramattra's movement speed, and it only applies to damage received from the front, leaving him vulnerable from behind. There's no cooldown on the block. You can use it whenever you want by weaving it in and out between your attacks. The trade-off is you can't punch while using it, and it slows you down. Nemesis is an 8-second ability with an 8-second cooldown, so you aren't permanently in this form. You need to time which form you're in carefully, because the abilities in one form won't be present in the other. However, there's an ability that Ramattra can utilize regardless of which form he's currently using. Ravenous Vortex. Ravenous Vortex is a ball of nanits that slows, grounds, and damages enemies. This ability is a projectile that bounces off walls, enemies, and slippery slopes like roofs. It must hit the floor to activate. Once activated, it opens up this big area that will slow enemies, pull them to the ground, and deal damage. Ravenous Vortex keeps enemies in Ramattra's sweet spot where he can deal damage easily in either Nemesis or Omnic form. You can also use this ability defensively to keep people off your teammates or lock down certain areas. Ramattra has many tools to help him command space. He doesn't finesse his way into team fights. He brute forces his path, using any means necessary to achieve his objectives. His ultimate is no exception. Annihilation. Annihilation is a special ultimate. First, Ramattra immediately goes into Nemesis mode, but there's something else going on at the same time. Annihilation is a wide energy swarm that lashes out towards any enemies within range, dealing constant damage. While these tethers are attached to enemies, Ramattra has all the benefits and abilities from Nemesis form. He gives enemies two options with this ultimate, either eliminate him or move. Ramattra is staged to join the lineup of Overwatch 2 heroes starting Season 2 on December 6th. Try him out, and share what you think.